Good morning to all. Myself Jyoti Deshmukh from Jaywantrao Samant Polytechnic, Hadassar, ENTC department, working as a lecturer. Today we are going to conduct the experiment, that is design half adder and half subtractor using Boolean expression. Half adder and half subtractor, these are the combinational design techniques which are used for addition and subtraction purpose. So first we will see the half adder circuit. Here I have drawn the block diagram of this is the half adder. Here in this half adder circuit there are two inputs are given and we are doing the half adder, so we will get the output as a sum and carry. Here A and B are the input and sum and carry are the output. So we can draw the truth table from these inputs. Here two inputs are present, so we will get the four possibilities. So inputs are A and B, these are the inputs, and sum and carry, these are the outputs. So first we will see, if suppose A is equal to 0 and B is equal to 0, these inputs are given to these A and B, so we will get the sum is 0 plus 0, that is sum, we will get the sum, that is 0, and carry is also 0. So next possibility is, if suppose we have taken A is equal to 0 and B is equal to 1, that time we will get the outputs, sum is equal to 1 and carry will get 0. Next, when A is equal to 1 and B is equal to 0, in that case we will get the sum, that is 1, and carry is equal to 0. So next possibility is, when both inputs are 1 and 1, in that case we will get the sum 1 plus 1, that is sum will get generated, that is 0, and carry will be 1. So this is the truth table of this half adder. So from this truth table we can write the Boolean expression in this form. So sum is equal to A bar B plus A B bar. We will get the expression from this truth table and we will get the expression for carry, that is C is equal to A dot B, that is nothing but the AB. So from this expression we can implement the logical diagram. So this is nothing but the equation of XOR gate. So here I have drawn the XOR gate, and this C is equal to A dot B means carry is equal to AB. In A and B there is AND gate is present, so here I have drawn the AND gate. Both inputs are common for sum and carry, so here I have connected in this way. So first common input for XOR gate and AND gate is A and B. In XOR gate 1 and 2, these are the input pins and third is the output. For AND gate 1 and 2, these are the input pins and this is the third number pin is nothing but the output pin. So this is nothing but the half adder. Same we can see the half subtractor. Half adder and half subtractor, these are the combinational logic circuits which are performed or which are used for the 2-bit addition and 2-bit subtraction purpose. First, in first part we have seen the half adder part. Next we will see the half subtractor. So this is the block diagram of half subtractor. Here A and B, these are the two inputs. This is nothing but the subtraction. So in output side we will get the subtraction, or that is also called as a difference, and next is borrow. So this is the block diagram of the half subtractor. From this block diagram we can draw the truth table. So here A and B, these are the input, and in output side we will get the subtraction and borrow. So here 0 0, in this case when A is equal to 0 and B is equal to 0, in that case we will get the subtraction, that is 0, and borrow is 0. Same next case when we apply A is equal to 0 and B is equal to 1, in that case we will get the subtraction or difference is 1 and borrow will get generated, that is nothing but the 1. When we give the input A is equal to 1 and B is equal to 0, in that case we will get the subtraction, that is 1, and borrow will get generated, that is 0. Last case, that is when input A is equal to 1 and B is equal to 1. In that case we will get the subtraction 0. Why? Because 1 minus 1, that is nothing but the answer will be 0, and there is borrow also 0. So from this truth table we can write the logical expression, that is, or we will get the logical expression subtraction is equal to A XOR B and borrow is equal to A bar dot B. From this expression we can implement the logical diagram. First we observe the expression for subtraction. So here XOR gate is present. In logical implementation diagram, here I have drawn the XOR gate, or I have taken a XOR gate. Next, if you observe the expression for borrow, here A bar and B is present. So for A bar purpose, we have to connect one inverter, that is NOT gate is connected as an inverter purpose. So we will get the output of this NOT gate is A bar dot B means here AND gate is present. So here I have drawn the AND gate. So we will get the logical expression. Now we have seen all this theoretical part of this half adder and half subtractor. So we will continue in practically, or we will see how it works in practical way. So we will continue practical. So we will check practically how it works, or we will check the output of this half adder and half subtractor by practically. First we will check the half adder circuit. For half adder circuit, here IC 7486 is used. That IC is nothing but the XOR gate IC. We know the equation for the XOR gate, that is A bar B plus A B bar. So this IC is used for the XOR gate. So this is the IC which is used for the XOR gate, that is the 7486 IC. So this is nothing but the slot, or this is called as slot of this IC. So first time we have to check the direction of the IC. We have to put the IC in upward direction, that means notch is in upward direction. So we can find out the terminals or pins of the IC. So here I have fixed the IC in slot, that is in upward direction. So this is nothing but the lock for this IC, so that IC will not move or connections will not get loose. So as per the connections, here 7486 IC is used. In this IC, one number pin is connected to the input. So one number, these are the input pins and these are the output pins. Here ground is present and here VCC. VCC is nothing but the supply. Supply is present. So first we will check the main power supply is in off condition. So now we can start the experiment. So first we will connect 7486 IC. One number pin, as per the circuit diagram, here one number pin is connected to the input. Here input pins are present. So you can connect anywhere from this side. So I have connected here. Next, second number pin is also connected to the input. So here second number pin is present. So first number pin is nothing but our input A, and second number pin our input, that is nothing but B. So A and B are connected. Next we will get the output in third number pin. So here we will connect this third number pin to here output pin. These pins are output pins, so we can connect anywhere from this side. So I have connected here. Next, this pin is 14 pin IC, so 7 number pin we have to connect to the ground, and 14 number pin we have to connect to the supply. Because in first practical we have seen the basic structure or internal structure of the IC. Next, these inputs are common for the 7486 and for the 7408. See, 7408 is nothing but the AND gate IC, which is mounted here in upward direction. The notch is present in upward direction, so mount this IC and lock the IC. Both inputs are common for this IC, so here first number pin is nothing but our A, so common input is given to the first number pin, and second number pin is also common in AND gate, that is nothing but our B terminal. So here I have connected. We will get output to the third number pin. So you can connect anywhere to the output side. So here I have connected. This IC is 14 pin IC, so we have to connect the 7 number pin to the ground. So here I have connected to the ground, and 14 number by default it is connected to the supply. So here I have connected to the supply. So now these connections are complete. So first step, we have to switch on the power supply. So here I have switched on the power supply. So first we have to observe, or we have to check the truth table. As per our truth table, we will get the output. First, when A is equal to 0 and B is equal to 0, that time this pin is for sum, and this output is nothing but the carry, and this output here black wire is connected, that is nothing but our sum, and this red color wire that is connected to the output terminal, that is nothing but our carry. So when A is equal to 0 and B is equal to 0, that time we will get the sum is equal to 0, means 0 plus 0, we will get the output sum is equal to 0 and carry is 0. So first we will check the condition. First A is equal to 0 and B is equal to 0. Here if you observe the black output of this black wire, this output is in off condition, LED is in off condition, that means it is in 0 mode, or its output is 0. Same here, output of carry is 0 because this LED is in off condition. So we will get, or we have satisfied the first condition, that is A is equal to 0 and B is equal to 0. In that case we will get the output sum is equal to 0 and carry is equal to 0. Next condition, that means when A is equal to 0 and B is equal to 1. When A is equal to 0 and B is equal to 1, we will get the sum, that sum will generated, that sum is equal to 1 and carry is 0, because 0 plus 1 is nothing but 1 and carry, in that case carry is 0. So here output of this carry is 0, that means LED is in off condition. So output of carry is 0. So now we will check the third condition, that is nothing but the when A is equal to 1. So now LED is on, means here we have given input as a 1. So here input is given 1. So A is equal to 1 and B is equal to 0. So here again sum is generated 1. You can observe this LED is in on condition. So we can see the output is, or sum is equal to 1 and carry is equal to 0. Next condition or last condition, that is when A is equal to 1 and B is equal to 1. In that case we have to get the output, that is 1 plus 1 is nothing but sum is 0 and carry is 1. So we can check the practically. Here we have given A is equal to 1 and B is equal to 1. So we will get the output, that is sum is equal to 0, because this LED is in off condition, that is nothing but the 0 condition, and carry LED is in on condition, that means carry has generated, so here carry is 1. So this is the part of half adder. Same as we have to do the half subtractor. For half subtractor part, again here NOT gate is used. So first we will switch off the button and connect the connections. So for the half subtractor purpose, we have to connect, or we have to take one more IC, that is the NOT gate IC. This first IC is of XOR gate IC, that is nothing but the 7486. Here I have mount in first slot. Next we required A bar, so for that purpose we have to connect the NOT gate IC, that is here. This is the 7400. So this IC is used for NOT gate. Purpose of this NOT gate is inversion. So here I have taken that IC, and this is the last, that is nothing but the AND gate IC. These ICs are connected as per the circuit diagram or implementation diagram. Here A and B, these are the common input in half subtractor. So for the half subtractor, these upper side pins are the output pins and these lower side pins are the input pins. Here supply is present and ground is present. Same here also present, you can connect here or here. So first we will connect to the XOR gate. Here A is present, one number pin is connected to the A. So here I have connected here. So A. Second number input is nothing but our B. So connect to here. So here I have connected. In XOR gate we will get the output in third number pin. So here output is present. This is the circuit of half subtractor. So output, in output side we will get the difference or subtraction and borrow. So this is nothing but, this pin is nothing but our difference pin, or this is also called as subtraction. For this IC we have to connect 7 number pin to the ground because this IC is 16 pin IC. So here I have connected. Next 14 number pin is connected to the supply. So here I have connected. These inputs are common. So we required A bar for that purpose. First number pin is nothing but the A bar. So this is, so this input, common input is given to the NOT gate. In NOT gate we have seen in previous practicals that NOT gate is used for inverter purpose, and here in this expression we required A bar. So here NOT gate is connected. In NOT gate first pin is the input and we will get the output of this NOT gate to the second pin, but that output is connected to the AND gate as an input. So here output of second number pin of NOT gate connected to here as an input to the next gate, that is nothing but the AND gate. So here I have connected. This pin is 14 pin IC, so 7 number pin is connected to the ground and 14 number pin is connected to the supply. So here I have connected. Next, for the borrow purpose, two inputs are required. Here A bar is present. Now we required B. So B is again common for XOR gate and AND gate. So here B is connected to the second pin. So next we will get the output to the third pin, that is nothing but that output is borrow. So here connected, I have connected to the output side pin. So this IC is again 14 pin IC. So by default 7 number pin is connected to the ground and 14 number pin is connected to the supply. So here I have connected. So first we have to check all these connections are correct and in proper way. So now these connections are connected in proper way and all these connections are connected. So first step we have to switch on the supply. So here I have switched on the supply. So here if you observe the pins, here I have connected the input to these pins. So we have to use these pins only. Do not use these remaining pins because we have given the input from this pin, so we have to use these pins only. As per our truth table, first this is nothing but our A and this is nothing but our B. So here when A is equal to 0 and B is equal to 0, in that case we have to check the output. So here now you can see here LED is off condition, that means now inputs are 0 0. So 0 minus 0 we will get the difference, that is 0, and borrow also 0. So you can verify that is or you can easily see we will get the output, that is difference is equal to 0 and borrow is equal to 0. Next, when A is equal to 0 and B is equal to 1, A is equal to 1 and B is equal to 0, in that case we will get the output difference is equal to 1 and borrow is equal to 1. So we have seen in theoretically 0 minus 1, that is the output of this 0 minus 1 is 1 and borrow will get generated, that is here we can check on LED. Both LEDs are in 1 condition, means we have satisfied that condition. Next, when third condition or third possibility is when input A is given 1 and input to the B is given 0, in that case we will get the output, that is difference is equal to 0 and borrow is equal to 1. Difference is equal to 1 and borrow is equal to 0. Third case, that is when 1 and 1, when both inputs are 1 1, A is equal to 1 and B is equal to 1, these inputs are given, in that case we will get 1 minus 1, that is difference will be 0 and borrow will be 0. So now we have performed the half adder and half subtractor by using a Boolean expression. So now we have completed our experiment, that is the design of half adder and half subtractor circuit by using logical or Boolean expression. Thank you.